Hey guys, welcome to another Gauge and Gadgets review video. In this video, we have the Metakoo X300. So what this is a drone that features altitude holding as well as 3D flips and headless mode, and it's only $130 on Amazon, so check the link in the description to find that price. Let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. All right, so it comes in a nice cardboard box. I like that because you can recycle it. On the top here, we have a bag that contains the owner's manual. Looks to be a pretty big owner's manual. We have the drone right here. As you can see, it's white. Looks very cool. Let me get it out. It doesn't come with the propellers on, so something to note. You're going to have to put it together when you get it. The packaging seems to be of high quality and is very protective. In these little boxes right here, we have propellers. There are 2 sets of these, so 8 total. You get some backups. And then in this box, we have the propeller guard, 4 of them. They're white as well. Another box here containing what looks like the AC charger. And then another box that contains the battery, and then also a little tool, which I'm guessing is for the propeller guards. Right here we have the last box, and it looks like this contains the remote control. So as you can see right here, very good looking remote. I'm kind of impressed with how large this is. It kind of has a matted feel to it. Feels very high quality. Looks like this requires 6 AA batteries, and they're not included. Looks cool. You got a nice little LCD screen down here, give you some feedback. Some controls for the camera, which is an HD camera. Pretty cool. So here's another quick look at everything included in the box. You get 2 sets of propellers, you get the propeller guards, you get a charger, you get a battery and then an adapter, the remote control with no batteries, owner's manual, and then the drone right here. All right, so now that we have everything out of the box, let's take a closer look at the drone here. First thing I want to point out is we have an HD camera. Let's remove the little plastic cover. On the front you have a very nice logo. You have some indicator lights on the top, and then you have a power button. Looks like on all 4 of the bottoms right here, we have a nice rubber guard, and that's going to provide some cushion if you hit the ground too hard, and also some nice grip. In the back here, we have this hollow area, and that's just the battery compartment. So the battery slides in and clips in, so it's very secure. It has a clip on the top and the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it coming undone or falling out when you're flying it. Let's take a closer look at the remote control here. So as you can see, you have the normal controls right here. We have some controls for the camera. Go ahead and turn it on. Very cool looking blue light. And then we have this LED screen that'll tell us the trim and what channel we're on, as well as battery level, things like that. Also the range, which is very important. One of the benefits of an altitude holding drone is they usually have a takeoff mode, so you can easily just press this, the drone will take off by itself and just hover. We also have some buttons that will make the drone flip or put it in headless mode. This is a large controller, so there's lots of different pre-assigned buttons. I like that because you don't have to do anything weird like hold it too long or anything. Another thing I want to point out on the back, it has a very nice rubber grip to it, which is pretty unique for drones at this cost. So this is going to be good. You don't have to worry about losing grip on it. And a child could even use it with still getting a good grip with their smaller hands. The battery compartment is located in the back, and it requires 6 AA batteries. These are not included, so you'll have to get those to fly the drone. Now that we've taken a closer look at everything, I'm going to go ahead, read the owner's manual, get all of this hooked on here so we can fly the drone. All right guys, so I have the drone turned on. I'm about to get it synced up with the controller. There we go, we're ready to go. Just hold the takeoff button and it'll take off by itself. It does a good job of hovering on its own, as you can see right here. So it's keeping a steady altitude and it's not moving too much, so it's actually very impressive right here. Now I'm going to try to just fly it around a little bit. Do a quick flip. Nice. Looks like you can select the side that it flips. Do forward, do backward. Pretty cool. Alright, so after having had a chance to fly the Metakoo X300, I have to say very, very impressed with this product. Flying it was so much fun. It's very stable, but also fast drone. The flipping feature is so much fun to play with because it works so well. It doesn't lose that much altitude, and it's very easy to control which way it flips. As you just saw in the footage, the camera right here works very well. I really was surprised with how clear and how focused the footage was, and there was no vibration, anything like that. It was a very clear picture. One thing I want to point out here with the camera, it does come out of the drone, and that's because this little section right here is where you put the SD card. So you just remove this by pressing down this clip, sliding the SD card in here, and then putting it back in the drone, and you're good to go. So one positive I want to point out is the durability. I did crash the drone a couple times while flying it. The propeller guards did a good job of protecting the drone. They did come off, so I had to put them back on, but there was no damage to the propellers or the drone, and it was very easy to get it back flying again. Controlling the drone was also very easy. I found the screen very easy to read. It gave me a good idea of the range and how far I could fly the drone, which I found to be at least 300 feet with no issues to the range at all. Taking a picture is easy. You just simply hit the photo button, and if you're going to take a video, you hold it down until you hear the beep. Up here you have the flip button, and I found that very easy to use. All of these buttons give you good tactile feedback as well as some audio feedback, so you know you actually hit it. While flying the drone, I was very impressed with how stable it hovers. So while most of these altitude holding drones can hold an altitude, they won't keep it stable. It'll float around or even just fly sideways. But with this, I found it to be very stable. It would sit in one position and kind of just sit there, which is great for taking pictures or video. And then flying the drone, I felt like I had a lot of control, and I was able to turn and really get it to do exactly what I wanted it to do maneuvering wise. Overall, I would highly recommend this drone for anybody looking for a mid-level drone with a good camera but isn't too expensive. A couple of negatives I found in the drone: no batteries included in the remote, so that's 6 AA's, no micro SD card included, which is another expense you'll have to incur, and a feature that you won't be able to use unless you have that card. Other than that, if I'm being very picky, I would say a negative is that you don't have a heads-up display or any way to see the footage from the camera, but I'm fine with that, and it's something that you should know before you buy it. So that was the Metakoo X300 drone. If you have any questions about this drone, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to add an Amazon affiliate link to the description below so you can find this exact device on Amazon. If you'd like to see more pictures and a write-up of this device, check out my blog at gaginggadgets.com. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Gaging Gadgets, for more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.